Struggling with identity, purpose, growth, or business? You're in the right place. This session will help you find clarity and scale with confidence. Break limiting beliefs, discover hidden opportunities, take action that shifts your future. I'm Bobby Joachim, and I help entrepreneurs, faith driven leaders, and visionary thinkers see, seize, and scale opportunities. Let's dive in.
Hey everyone, I hope you can hear and see me from wherever you are. Thank you so much for being a part of today's session. And this session, it's going to be really, really amazing. And I'm excited that every one of you have made it here. Let me see in the comment section where you are from. Good to be here. Good to be here. Good to be here. Now, tell everybody you know if they missed out on the previous episode, this is an opportunity for them to catch up because there was no replay in the last episode. And so this is going to be a leverage for everybody to kind of come up to speed with what exactly needs to be done. I'm truly excited that you all are active, excited that you all are here around. I see Coach Tolu. How you doing, Coach Tolu? Akban Joseph Michael, good to be here. Matthew Livinus, good to be here. Um, every one of you. I'm seeing you all in the comment section. Today's session is going to be very, very exciting and straight to the point. I love AI, Mr. Tunde says. I good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good, good, good. I love AI. That's our hashtag, right? Florence Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Florence Richard. Hi, hi, hi. Let me highlight that face. That's Florence Augustine, right? I want to be sure. Florence Richard, Florence Augustine. Are they the same person? Let me be sure that you're the same person. Favor, how you doing? Favor, good to see you. I saw you a bit today, but you didn't see me. All right. Nanchin, I love AI. Dr. Nanchin in the house. Good, good, good. Greetings, AI first movers. Hey, Mr. Basil, how you doing? Good. All right. So do me a quick favor. Ensure you extend this invitation to friends and followers, even if they're not part of the AI community. Just take a screenshot of what you're seeing on your screen and say, I'm in a live session and I'm inviting you to be part of this. That's all I need from you. All right. So go ahead. Greetings, Josie. Choma, good to see you. All right. Do me a quick favor. Post it on your status. Post it on your everywhere that you, Mr. Okay, no, this is not Mr. Ifeanyi. So this come to. How you doing? Kanto, reach out to me after this class. We have a discussion about something that I think would help you. All right, Nukwap. Good to see you, Nukwap. Ogenetega Soya. Good to see you. Good evening, everyone. All right, so these are just pleasantries. So I'm seeing a user that looks like Christy, but I can't remember so well. That image looks like Christy, but your name is showing user. Thank you for the opportunity. Good to be here. All right, so if you can do me that quick favor, share these, get these all around, let the people all around you um, get to hear that something good is happening. All right, something good is happening where they are. I like to really, really see that happen completely. All right, so with that in place, we need to get ready for what we are about to jump into today. Right? We need to jump into our session for today. Like it's amazing. It's really, really, really amazing for every one of us, and I really want us to catch the heart of what we are doing. Oh, Cordelia, good to see you. All right, Onyinye J, good evening, Godfather. Good to see you, Dr. Peace, Madokwe. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. If you have shared this, hey, Onyeje. Oh, that's Cordelia. Okay. Madam Cordelia, how you doing? If you have shared this, say, I have, because I want to dive right in. There are lots of things in my head for us to create today, and I want us to create it together. Is that okay? And you will learn in between. Okay. I need you to have that completely. Okay. Good, good, good. So there are things I want us to build together. So please, I have. Oh, Adams, thank you, thank you. Nukwap says I have. Adam says I have. Oh, Cordelia says I have. Tega says I have. Um, Fumi, good to see you. I have, I have. Okay, Matthew says I have. So if you can't see me, don't worry. This is how I look, both in real time and everywhere. All right. So my name is Bobby Joachim, and I'm a coach, I'm a clergy, and I'm a consultant. And I walk around artificial intelligence. And I'm excited. Thank you, Coach Tolu. Thank you, Coach Tolu. Thank you, Mr. Ifeanyi. Mr. Ifeanyi, there's something that's been coming to my head, and I know you can help make it come to pass. I need to talk with you ASAP. Okay. Vanessa Dimka, I have. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. With that, you're going to learn. How many of you were here in the last session? Quickly. Thank you, Orogun Gloria. How many of you were in the last session? Did you catch something? Did you catch something? We really, really ensured that we dealt with a lot of things. All right. So let's see. And most of the things I'm doing with you, I'm building with you together. So Rotma, thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right. So Choma, okay, thanks, the Godfather. Good, good, good. Ah, Fit Michael is here. Amazing. Wow, interesting. We have people in this community. Good, good, good. Good. All right. So, how many of you? I was here. I was here. Kamto says I was here in the last session. Let me highlight Kamto. Um, Kamto says I was here in the last session. Quickly, quickly, because it will help me to know how I would navigate through with the rest of you. Adedeji, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for your post on LinkedIn. I saw it. So, how many of you were here? If you were not here, not to worry. I was here. Cordelia says. So let me jump in. Oh, Sir Ifeanyi was here. Thank you, Sir Ifeanyi. I will show you a couple of things. All right, was here. Okay, it says I missed it. Okay, so this is how I look in the real life. Quickly, let me jump in. This is how I look, and this is not different from me. So I need to say that so that if you're not seeing my face, you can focus on what we're doing. Now, this is the big goal. When I say to you, you should share, I am saying to you, we should simplified to 100,000 people in the next 12 months. And this is a big vision. Some of you have pools of people, 300 people, 400 people, 500 people, 1,000, your communities, and they have been talking about AI and you've not recommended them. Why? Like, what's your real issue? Do we have a problem? Did I do something to you? Did I upset you? Did I offend you? Did I do something to you that is not exciting? I am appealing to you, make this come through. This is the big vision, okay? Because what we are sharing every day, how many of you can attest that the things we are sharing every Monday, the things we're sharing in the WhatsApp community, that they are gold, right? They are golden nuggets. They are things that literally take you from where you are to where you want to be. And that's why we are sharing this. We're making this effortless. Thank you, big brother Steven, right? We're making this effortless for all of you to kind of see how this works, all right? To kind of see how this works. And that's why we are doing all of this completely. And this is coming at a huge cost, people. When I mean it coming at a huge cost, it's a sacrifice. Let me just give you a quick tidbit about what happened last week. So I was in a training in Kaduna and I was with my senior colleagues, and we had just finished a session. We needed to connect and network with a couple of people. But there I was carrying laptop everywhere and I was moving all around because I wanted to have this session with you all last week. And you can attest that it was mind blowing. I was coming from migraine and it was a whole lot. The data, the expenses, all we are asking for is to reciprocate and not to learn in secret. Now, imagine if I was learning in secret and I never shared with any of you, you would literally not be where you are. All right. Maureen, good to see you as well. Okay. Welcome here. I know that you missed out on the last session. Welcome. Okay. So it's a whole lot. Imagine I'm learning and I'm not sharing with any of you. You will literally not participate in it. But the joy here is that every one of you should learn and you should invite other people to learn. Be like the woman. If you're if you're a student of scripture, be like the woman that is at the pool. All right, invite people to learn. The numbers are good. The more the merrier. The numbers are good. Don't say, oh, they don't want to learn. The people are not there. There are many people who are willing to learn and who want to learn. So this is my invitation to every one of you. Please make sure it happens. So today I want to take you on one of the things I shared last time, and that's something that I believe is important for every one of you to master. This in itself is getting attention and rating, but that's not where I'm headed to, right? This is where I want to focus on. I want to focus on helping you when you start building your conversion apps, when you start building your full stack apps, when you start building all the kind of things you want to build, right? How do you navigate through it? How do you walk through it? That's why I want every one of you to really, really, really pay attention so that this can become a part of what we are doing together. All right. When you get this, many of you did not get this the last time, and I'd like you to see this completely because you would understand it very shortly. We talked about the things that helps you to build with regards to your landing page. What are the things that can become convincing on your landing page that people will want to to want to participate in, have and connect with you on? And these are the things we shared. We shared that the landing page needs to have a couple of things like this. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Basil. Good evening, Naring. All right. So the landing page needs to have this element, the element of the hook, the element of the value proposition, right? The element of the credibility, the element of the call to action. And let me just expound on these just a little bit right now. All right. This is very important because many times people go to landing pages and those landing pages are dry, they are chaotic, they are not actually interesting. So you come to the point where people are just participating in a session, but are looking through what you are offering on your landing page, but it's not convincing. So it's not just enough for you to build an application. Your application must grab the attention of people. It must be converting. It must be high converting. And I listened to someone, Daniel Presley, who wrote so not so well. He spoke so well, and he said that if you use this blueprint, that is the $1 million lead generation. Why? Every business is in the business of generating leads. Let us write that down. Okay, you are also in a business seminar, so while you came to learn AI, you're learning about business. Okay, you're learning about the things that affects and concerns business. Every business is in a lead generation business. All right, the more leads you are able to generate, the better for your business, because every business is going through all of those core points. All right, so if you have those things that the business is always looking out for to generate at all times, one of which is leads, all right, never forget that. One of which is leads, another is sales. Every business is looking for how they can sell more. Okay, they need that. So you need a lead system checkup, right? You need to be able to do that for your business. You need to be able to say, okay, where are we at in this business? What do we need to put right in this business? So you need a lead sales checkup, you need a sales system checkup, you need a delivery system checkup, you need a resell and upsell blueprints that will enable you to literally connect with the people and sell to them again something that you have sold in the past. And I've said this repeatedly to every one of you. If you can sell to one, you can sell to more. Write it again. If you can sell to one, you can sell to more. So you want to ensure that your solution that you've thought about carefully, your solution navigates through a lead generation platform that covers all of these things and that can help you. And last time I shared with you 5 things that you must start thinking about in building a solution. Number 1, step 1, find what people want. Don't just think in your head that what you have is sufficient and good. You must be thinking, what are the needs around people? All right. Oh, Chijundu. Hey, drum rolls. I need to highlight it. Chijundu. All right. Good evening. I'm new here. Right. We're supposed to have done a song for you, but drum rolls. Welcome. Okay. That's how people should show up. So if you're new here, say you are new here, we'll put a song for you. Okay. All right. So step 1, find what people want. Make sure you keep this in your mind. Find what people want. Don't just sit down and be wondering what do people want. You can go out and ask people what they want, but if you cannot ask them what they want, it is important for you to do a quick research on what people want. All right, are we together? Are we together? Together. Let me be sure that I'm not speaking to myself. No, I can't be speaking to myself. You are just all amazing. So I know you are part of it. Okay. So find out what people want, brainstorm, think through what are people looking out for, because sometimes what you think people are looking out for is not exactly what they really need. And they may not say that to you directly, but you need to put this in mind completely. What do people want? What are they looking out for? And I found an app that can literally help you to understand what people want. Last time I shared with you about Answer the Public, and I shared with you about Answer the Public, right? But I'm also going to share with you one more today, and it is another website that you will love. It's called AnswerSocrates.com. All right. So, of course, I'm not. Let me share my screen with you so that you can see that, because this is a very practical session and I want to ensure that you are getting it very well. So, this is the website. If you can see my screen, so I can see your screen. It's called AnswerSocrates.com. AnswerSocrates.com. All right. So, for instance, I can search here. I can say in the country. Let me search. Let me put. Let's use our home country, Nigeria. NOP. Right. So let's say AI. English. Let's one free search per day. AI for what? I'm not signed in. So let me see. AI. It tells me to sign in. Okay. So uh, just a moment. I can see your screen. Thank you. Just a moment. I'm sharing with you. How many of you remember Answer the Public I shared with you the last time? Just to know what people are looking for, so that you don't think in your head that that's the only thing people are looking for. So you've got to think carefully of what people are looking out for. So let me quickly sign in, and then I'll come back to this. All right, sign in with this, sign in with this. Um, just a moment, quick moment. I want to sign in. I don't want you guys to see my email again. Sign into AnswerSocrates.com. Okay, so I'm back. Good. Share. So you can see my screen, right? So this is why I use Answer Socrates. It's to create high converting long tail keyword content that ranks, all of those things. It's an amazing platform. So they give you at least three or one search a day. I can't remember so much. Okay. So let me say AI for, I'm not setting in the United States. And those of you who want to run ads, you can literally use this as well. You can literally use this to check what is obtainable. So AI, let me see the topic. People are searching AI. Let me just search. All right. Let's see. So it's doing a quick search and it's showing us all of that. Repeat the website again. Camto says. Okay, so the website is AnswerSocrates.com. AnswerSocrates.com. Okay. Mercy the Dank. Good to have you here. Brrrr. Thank you so much for coming. AnswerSocrates.com. So even if you listened last week, you see now new things have been added. I'm adding new things for you. Okay. So are people searching for AI? What says people ask, what do you mean by AI? How to use Google AI? What are the four types of AI? Can AI write a story? So these are the things that um, people are asking all around it. So I can streamline it properly how AI works. That's what they're asking. So you see, because I did not mention artificial intelligence directly, it's giving me air fryer. It just did a whole set about AI. All right. So I have to come back again and I just don't write AI. So I'll say artificial intelligence for, let me now say artificial intelligence for people in real estate. Let me use real estate because I'm coming to do something for people in real estate. Let me search. All right. So you see, what is the best AI to use for real estate? What is the 7% rule in real estate? Can you use ChatGPT for real estate? What's the 30% rule in AI? So you see, there are lots of searches already going on around that industry. How many of you are seeing what I'm showing you, right? Okay. So that's how people are searching on AnswerSocrates.com. Let me put that in the comment section. Okay. Put that in the comment section. This is it. AnswerSocrates.com. That's the website. AnswerSocrates.com. Is that okay? AnswerSocrates.com. That's just the website. Okay, so we see people are already searching for that. You're using that to get an idea of what people are looking out for when it comes to AI and around a problem, because I'm sharing with you how to find the thing that you need to solve. What's the problem you want to solve? Very, very important. Find what people want. It's key that you find what people want, right? You can also use Google, for instance. All right, you can say AI tool for this, something like that. And that way you see the autocomplete suggestions there. You can say AI tool for resume writing, AI tool for small businesses, AI tool for real estate, AI tool for digital marketing, AI tool for that and that and that and that and that and that. That's very important that you keep it that way. So when you do that, you are able to now see the things that people are looking out for. Is that clear enough? I'm moving on because I've already said this before. So that's step one. All right. That's step one that people need to have. Step two is simply that you need to generate your build prompt. And we spent time generating our build prompt the last time we spoke. How many of you recall? We spent time interacting, having a vocal chat with ChatGPT, and we just kept talking back to back with ChatGPT, just brainstorming. And that's what we're going to do today as well. All right. We're going to do that today, and we're going to brainstorm with ChatGPT. The last time we brainstormed together and we built a gratitude app. Now, this is the app we built, but I've not published it. So it's supposed to launch next week. This is share this instead. Okay. So this is the app we built. I've not hit on publish. Can you see my screen? Because, yeah, thank you. So Gratitude 2.0 is here. It starts next week. Join our transformative 21 days challenge. Challenge starts October 27th. That's 7 days from now. So by the end of this class, we'll be sure we are done with this. Okay. And then register now. When you click on register now, it goes Gratitude 2. You fill in your name, all of those things. I'll publish it very soon, right? I'll publish it right away. You will get to see it. All right. You will get to see how this works completely, and you'll be intrigued by it. Okay. So if you've registered already, this is it. So if you've registered already, it just tells you welcome in, you log in again. All right. This is just built with a prompt. We just use the prompt. All right. And we use the prompt to develop all of this stuff. Now we also included something, all right, to get your referral link. For instance, if you register, you can just click quickly for referral link. If somebody invited you, you can ask them to put your referral link. I'm not sharing. See me, I'm so confident that I was sharing. Sorry. I was so confident that I was sharing. All right. Oh my God. Thank you. That's why it's good for you guys to be following in the class so that you can always share with me. Okay. So let me go back. Let me go home. Let me go back to home. This is what we built the last time we were talking here. All right. Gratitude groove, whether you want more peace, joy, and clarity in your life and all of that. And we are doing the countdown. See, the countdown is working. We've not publicized this, but tonight, every one of you on this call will publicize it. This is one way to just build something that is interesting. We put referrals and all of that. So if you've registered already, you can literally just click here on, and then when you click here, you register. But then you can join this, and then you can put the referral code as well. And once you put the referral code, people will start ranking quickly. Can you see my screen now? You should be able to see my screen. Yes, you should. Yeah, so thank you. So with that, you'll be able to see quickly what we built. Today, let's jump in and let's see how we can build something. Who wants us to build something for their industry? Who has a problem that they want us to solve? All right. Let's see that. So when you build, be writing it and following in the comment section. All right. So when you build your prompt, it is very important for you to be elaborate in your prompt that you're building. Very, very elaborate. Have a conversation with AI. Today we'll probably do the text, or we'll do the voice as well. We'll shuttle between text and voice. Step three, to go from that ideation to income, it's for you to build with a vibe coding platform. And I shared the vibe coding platform. Lovable is there, Emergent is there, Manus is there, Replit is there, Cursor is there, right? There are many of them. There were many of them that we built. We built the last time, all right? Or we talked about the last time. So they are both Bolt is there, 44 is there. There are many of them, all right, that you can use. Cloud XLR is there, Firebase is there, Lind is there, Base 44 is there, Uware is there. There are multiple vibe coding platforms that you can use. Now, somebody is thinking in their heart, what's vibe coding, right? You know, people just think about it like, what is vibe coding? But let me share with you that vibe coding is a term that came from a name called Andrej Karpathy. And you know what? The Andrej Karpathy is the OpenAI co-founder. He's the one who just literally described a new way of creating software where you just flow with the vibe. So it's vibing, like you are vibing to the flow. It's not about anybody putting you under a rigid structure. Is you just flowing through the vibes and you trust the AI, you just describe what you want and then you keep iterating until it's working the way you want. That's what vibe coding is all about. All right, that's what it's all about. So that's what vibe coding is. So you can choose a platform, and the platforms I've mentioned them. There is Manus, right? There is Cursor, there's Lovable, there is Cloud XLR, there is Emergent. Emergent is spelled EMER. In fact, let me put a couple of them for you in the comment section so you can see and grab it. Okay. Yes. There's also Replit. Okay, you can see it in the comment section. Those are vibe coding platforms that you can use. Okay, you can use them, and they all have their 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 wins and their pros and their cons, like we would say. But you need to use any of those ones to do what we call vibe coding. All right. So we have Manus, Cloud XLR, Lovable, Cursor, Emergent, Firebase, Lindy, Base 44, Uware, Replit. Now let me share something with you. The moment you find one platform, just flow with it. Okay, it's almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. Is that okay? All right. I have not gone live, but I need that to be there. All right. I need that to be there very soon. All right. So you deploy and go live, and if you put a payment gateway, you connect the payment gateway. You can use Flutterwave, Paystack, Stripe, depending on your location. Is that okay? You can use any of those things per time. And then step 5 is for you to get users. Very important. You must get users because it's not good enough for you to have something that only you are watching and saying, "Wow, I built something exciting." Right? No, it's about users. Users must come in to use it. So you must market it like a creator. You must automate the boring stuff, customer service. If it's boring for you, automate it. Put it on speed call. All right? Put it on speed call. Very important. Build your lead funnel completely around it. And that's the thing you need to put this in full place when you are doing anything that you do. Now, if you recall, I did tell you that I want to build an AI readiness assessment. How many of you remember that? An AI readiness assessment. How many of you remember that? We are going to, let's see if we can build that together live here today and spend the next 30 minutes plus to build that. All right. In the community, I shared with you that we're going to build an AI readiness assessment for companies and for executives, for individuals. And we're just going to brainstorm together to see how we can work on it together. All right. Does that make sense to us? Is it clear enough so far? Can we push on now and go into full practical? Full practical mode. Who is ready for practical? Who is ready? Who is ready? This is where you now get your hands deep in. Keep this in mind because these things, I'm going to use them right now in developing something. So each time I teach you, I'm using it as an opportunity because I don't have all the time. I use that as an opportunity to literally do something that I needed to do since. Okay. So let's get into building an AI readiness assessment. And we'll run ads with it. You will see how this will generate more leads. In fact, your friends will literally use it more, and you will see how they'll be able to respond to AI and even join our community more. Is that okay? So that's one of the things I want us to do. So right away, we are going to the platform that we have known. I use ChatGPT a lot, not because it's the only platform. Some people like other platforms, but I love ChatGPT. All right, I love ChatGPT because and I have a paid subscription on ChatGPT. All right, so with that in place, let us see how we can move into this place here. Good. So we are now on this platform. This is what I've considered as my vibe coding project. So you can develop projects in your chat GPT, whether you're on the paid on or whether you are paid or you're not paid. Now, for some of you, you've been asking. Remember, I shared with you in the community that there is now what we call let me put this. There's now what we call ChatGPT Go, right? It's $4 a month. $4 is an average of, if you're a Nigerian, $4 is an average of about 6,000 naira plus a month. You can try that if you really, really desire. All right, you can try that if you really desire. Okay, Coach Tolu says she missed step 4. Let me show you step 4 again. Step 4. Okay, just because it's you. Step 4, deploy and go live with it. Is that okay? Screenshot. Some of you, you need to make confessions. How many of you been screenshotting my slides? How many of you been trying to record when I'm doing these sessions? Confess. This is the time for you to confess and not to be in your sins any longer and come out clean. Who knows? The Godfather may just love you more for being truthful and honest. So come out clean, come out clean. Thank you, Kutulu, for asking this. I'm sure you've gotten it. Let me move back to what I want to share. All right, so you can have any of these. This is my current plan, the $20 right, is the current plan I'm on. That's every month. They do an automatic deduction. So you can do that and you can have the ChatGPT Go or you can do the ChatGPT Plus, right? I see confessions. All right. Cordelia says I screenshot some. I forgive you. I forgive you. All right, and it's good. Go ahead. Okay. So with this in place, you can have all of these features more. So come back to our vibe coding project. Now, remember the last time we did this was our vibe coding project where we spoke about the gratitude app vibe coding. That's what I captured it as. All right. This time, I want to have a new one. Okay. Guilty as charged. Mr. Tunde says I screenshot. I confess. Screenshot. All right. Exciting things. All right. Auntie Comfort, good to see you. All right. So let's move in. Okay. Good. My big brother's here. Your phones will get full very soon. In fact, the way it is, I feel like we should be having 2 sessions every week. I'm just looking for time. 2 sessions every week. How many of you all in favor say I? The eyes never have it this time. It's the nails that have it. All right. So let's do this one. I want to do an AI readiness assessment. Okay, and I want this to be AI. Let me call it AI readiness assessment. All right, and you will see what I'm going to do with the hook. You would see what I would do with credibility. You would see what I would do with the call to action and all of those things that I really want to highlight for all of you. Okay. Oh, somebody says he's new here. We need to hail him. Adolphus Abuchi, I'm new here. Good to have you around. Drum rolls, 5 drum rolls for you. All the first timers today, we need to write a song with your name. If you're a first timer, please write your name again. Let's appoint a class rep, okay, that will be taking the names of the first timers today. We need to write a song for you, an AI song for you. We need to do an AI song for you so that you guys can dance to an AI song. Okay, it will be your song for coming to class today. To be your class, it will be your song. To be your song. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Good. So let's get into this. So this is called the AI readiness assessment. And what do we want to do? We will brainstorm together with ChatGPT. Okay. So let's do that. It wants to start brainstorming. Stop. Don't say anything. Okay. I just wanted to test you first. All right. Do we use voice? I think voice is very interesting. Let me see if I can choose add instructions. I don't want to add any instruction. Okay. Edit project. Vibe coding. No, it's okay. I don't want to delete it. So I'm going to use ah this is him. This is him. Boom, 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 boom. The man of God. Uncle T. Great to have you. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. He told me he was going to come to class today, and I'm excited. And he's someone you need to connect with. Very soon, there's something I'm going to discuss with him this evening. If he agrees, you would see a lot of him very soon. Like, we're going to be having live sessions like this. He's planning a lot of things, and we are working together. Okay. Thank you so much, MOG. Thank you for coming around. Okay. So people are not joining. Adolphus, welcome. Good. Tell them welcome. I like this spirit. That's the spirit of community. Please tell the people welcome. Don't just be passive and be learning. Now let's get into class and let's use our voice mode. Okay, I like the voice mode because it is fast. Hey. Here I am. How you doing?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. Let me know what's on your mind today.
Absolutely, I'm doing well. Again, on Mondays, I'm in class with people. Like, I'm excited to be in the class with the AI Bloom community. And guess what? We have first timers joining us in our live session, and they're listening to you here. We have Pastor T-Man. We have Alphonsus. Am I correct? Adolphus. We have Adolphus. We have T-Man, and we have Chijundum. Okay, they are all first timers in the class, and I want you to say hello and welcome to them, and say hello to every other person who is in the class. There are about 57 people that are streaming this session right now. Can you say something to them? Tell them hello and welcome the first timers.
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. It's fantastic to have all of you here, especially our newcomers. So a big welcome to Pastor T-Man, Adolphus, and Chijindum, and of course to everyone else joining the AI Bloom community session today. It's great to have about 57 of you here live. Let's have a fantastic time together.
Awesome. So someone just joined in and she said Fit Michael. She's also one of the first timers. Can you say hello to Fit Michael as well?
Of course. A warm welcome to you as well, Faith Michael. We're really happy to have you joining us for the first time. So to all our newcomers and everyone here, let's dive in and enjoy the session.
Good. So we are about to build an app. We're about to build full stack, a micro SaaS app that we want to use, and we want to think about it like an AI readiness assessment. We're thinking about it in the sense that, will these be helpful for companies and or creators or individuals? We want a platform that kind of says welcome, but most importantly, it takes them to kind of assess their readiness as a company, and they click on the company and then it gives them a couple of questions, and then those who are individuals, it clicks on that. So we want to build something around that. All right. So hey, can you give us an idea about this? Is this something that is viable? Is this something people would find interesting? Is this meeting a real need in the lives of people? Are we just thinking top of our head? We don't just want to build something that is just top of our head. We want to build something that people want. So just before we go on, we also have somebody here, Pastor Michael Ogbonna. Can you say hello to Pastor Michael? And Pastor Michael, yes, she's one of the first timers. Can you say hello to him as well?
Absolutely. Let's do that first. Hey, Pastor Michael, it's great to have you joining us for the first time as well. A big welcome to you and to everyone else who's just hopped in. We're really excited to have you all here. Now, about your idea, honestly, it sounds like a really viable and interesting concept. An AI readiness assessment platform that helps companies and individuals gauge where they stand is definitely a real need. A lot of organizations and creators want to know how prepared they are to leverage AI. So having a tool that personalizes that assessment for either a business or an individual is definitely practical. So yeah, I think you're onto something that people would actually find useful and not just something that's off the top of your head. Let's keep rolling with it.
Fantastic. So since we have that in place and you've validated that idea, it means that we are about to vibe code it. And I'm thinking of vibe coding with Lovable. All right. And of course, Lovable is one of those amazing vibe coding platforms that is existing right now. and I want us to generate a prompt that we can incorporate. But guess what? I have no idea of how we're going to build this. So I would need you to ask me a couple of questions, one after another. Don't rush the questions. Don't bring it to me like a storm. Just quickly ask me one question at a time, and I'll be glad to just journey to answer the questions and sort of tell you what is in my head. And if I'm not sure, of course, we'll provide honest reflections. But I want this to be something that people are going to find interesting. So we're looking at people across Africa primarily to find this readiness assessment across Africa. So hit me with the first question and let's get started.
Absolutely. Let's take it step by step. I love the idea of vibe coding this with Lovable. So, first question for you. Can you tell me a bit about the main types of users you want to target? Are we focusing on small businesses, solo entrepreneurs, or maybe larger organizations? Let's start with who exactly will be using this.
So again, remember that we spoke about the fact that there are two categories of people: companies and then individuals. We want the homepage to sort of welcome the people, but also to navigate through the what kind of company or the office, services they render, and then for the individuals to just check their readiness. What we want is that we want to move people from being skeptics, like we have three categories of people: the saboteurs, the skeptics, and the strategists. We want to move people from being skeptical about AI and move them to be strategists. So we want the questions to literally hit all the touch points. We want to start with a hook, an amazing hook that literally gets them, and it attends to their frustration, right? If it's not attending to their frustration, it's seeing how ready they are for the way. So that's the kind of landing page we want to first have, if either a frustration or a result and readiness hook. All right. And then it will flow with answer the next 15 questions that we can measure and improve XYZ, so that they can know how to deal with the frustration or if they're ready for the results with AI. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense. And I love how you've laid that out. So we'll be thinking in terms of two clear tracks, one for companies and one for individuals. And the whole idea is to meet them right where they are, whether they're skeptical or they're already curious, so they can move toward becoming strategic about AI. So let's do this. My next question would be, do you have any specific frustrations or pain points in mind that your audience is dealing with? For example, what are those common doubts or obstacles they have when it comes to AI? That'll help us craft that hook you mentioned and really zero in on what gets their attention.
Awesome. So again, you would really be the one doing the heavy lifting here, because I've not done this before. So I wouldn't be able to say categorically what exactly would be their pain points. I am thinking that they have probably started, for companies, they've started using tools. I'm thinking for individuals that they have heard about something about AI, but they are not so sure about how it flows, how it affects their industries, how it affects what they do, and where they're headed to. Some people are still on the fence saying, well, it doesn't affect me at this time. And again, I want you to to zone into Africa, especially Nigeria, and look at it in such a way that look at it side by side our population, look at it side by side our literacy level, and sort of pose an assessment that makes people at the end of the day say to themselves, hey, this AI is here and it has come, but I need to prepare for it. Does it help you?
Absolutely. That helps a lot. I get the picture now. We want to frame it around the idea that a lot of folks in Nigeria and across Africa might be on the fence because they're not sure how AI really fits into their daily work or their industry. Maybe they're hearing a lot of buzz, but don't see the immediate impact, or they're just not sure if it's something they need to worry about right now. So we'll shape our questions to highlight that readiness and show them, hey, AI is here. And even if it doesn't feel urgent, getting prepared now will give you an edge. We'll definitely tune it to that local context and literacy level so it feels relatable. All right, next question for you is, do you have a particular tone or style in mind for how you want this assessment to feel? Should it be more friendly and conversational, or more formal and professional, or maybe a mix of both? Let me know how you'd like it to come across.
So let me ask my community. They are paying attention to you. So let me ask the community, and let me ask them if they are if they would want it to be just a fun and friendly, or it should stay very professional. I think for the companies, personally, I think for the companies it should be very professional, or thereabout. For individuals it can be friendly. But just give us a second, let me find out from the community. Say, hey community, let's wait for you. So they say, okay, I'm getting the feedback. The community says a mixture of both. All right, a mixture of both. A mixture of both. They're asking, yes, a mix of both. So two people have said a mix of both. Let me see, three more people. Let me get three more people who would probably say professional for companies. So someone says professional for companies, friendly for individuals. So hey, that would be the general professional and all of that. That would be the general soundbite we're having. We're having a mix of both, but still professional for companies and friendly for individuals, but a bit of a blend of both.
Perfect. That sounds like a great blend. So we'll keep it professional leaning for companies, but we'll also weave in a friendly and approachable tone for individuals, and we'll make sure there's a nice balance so it feels welcoming overall. All right, I've got a good sense of the tone. Now let's think about the actual structure of the questions. Are you envisioning more of a multiple choice style assessment where people just click options, or would you like a mix that includes maybe some short answer fields or sliders to measure their competence? Let me know what kind of question format you have in mind.
Okay, so the kind of question format is very simple, because we don't want these questions to bore people. We want them to be able to answer these questions in 3 minutes, max 5 minutes. They shouldn't spend time. So two options is okay. Yes, no, tried, no, about to. Those kind of options are the things we are thinking, not multiple options, but two options that comes in a layer that is like that the question has a big header, and then they can either click yes or no, and then depending on the questions they click, it takes them to the next level.
Got it. That makes total sense. So we'll keep it super streamlined with those simple yes or no style questions. That way they can breeze through in just a few minutes and it feels really quick and engaging. And we'll have that nice big header so each question is super clear. All right, I think we've got a solid plan. So let me go ahead and put together a prompt for Lovable that captures all of this.
Okay,
The dual track.
just before you go on that, we're not done. I don't want you to jump into building the prompt, because the moment we're done, then we can take that into Lovable. Now remember, this is just part of the landing page we're working on. We want to ensure that the landing page, it kind of explains what the assessment or the scorecard would do for them. And we don't want something that is bulky. We want it to just start with a hook that says that it's kind of that attends to their frustration and probably the result they are looking for, and that's the main header. And then it will now say something like, answer this, a subheading under it, answer these 15 questions, because we want the questions to be 15 in number. Answer those 15 questions, and those 15 questions will help them to deal with the frustration or to check their readiness for the result. And in this case and context, it is AYI we're talking about, either for the companies or for individuals. All right. And then we want that to be very clear. We want that to be very clear on the landing page. But that's not enough, because there are four categories in the landing page that we're looking at. We're looking at that hook. We're looking also at under the hook will have kind of a small value proposition. All right, and that value proposition helps them to identify 3 key areas. We just want 3 key areas. It will be like bullets, like fine boxes around that will just tell them, take this assessment to improve 1, 2, 3, or to check 1, 2, 3 things that they love to have, and because that's the way we want to alleviate their frustration or achieve the results that they are looking out for. But that's already just under hook. We're also looking at credibility. Who am I? What have I done in the past? What research can help them? And you know a bit about me, so I don't need to talk much around that. Okay, so you just need to put a bit of credibility hook. You can also leverage on research that shows the impact of AI on organizations, okay, and make that to become kind of a shocking or startling research, shocking, startling, or comforting research that helps them to ease into what we're about to do for the assessment. That's the second category. The third category is the call to action, where we say probably start the quiz, and get all of that. It takes 3 minutes, completely free, and then you get immediate recommendation. That's the first part of this prompt. So is that clear enough for you to walk something around?
Yes, that's super clear and it really helps to have that full picture. So we're basically building a landing page that starts with a strong hook, addressing either frustration or result they want, then has a quick value proposition with 3 key bullet points to show what they'll get from the assessment, then a credibility piece that mentions you and some impactful AI research, and finally a clear call to action to start the quiz. All in all, it's going to be nice and concise. So I'll wrap all that up into a prompt that we can use with Lovable, and we'll have a really solid starting point. Let's do it.
All right. So we've not, before we drop the prompt for Lovable, we've not even kind of looked at the 15 questions. All right. I've not heard you share how those 15 questions will be like. I need to be sure of those 15 questions, because when they hit on start the quiz, it should take them to a place where those 15 questions are. Again, let me just share with you the things I want to see in that questionnaire. I want to see them putting their names. I want to see them putting their emails, probably location, but it doesn't have to be so important for them to put, but it can be optional. All right. And then their phone number can be optional. In fact, phone number should be optional, but location, email, and then name are important. Okay, so you can give them a personalized answer. The first 10 questions, I want you to look at best practices, and those best practices will look around. Are they doing 10 things that they should be doing, either as a company or as an individual? And then depending on how many questions they are able to say yes, no, about, whatever kind of options you gave to each of the questions, it will ultimately inform their score. And then the next 5 questions in that second part of them taking the assessment, because there are 15 questions in all, will be what I would call the 5 powerful questions. All right, the 5 powerful questions. I want those 5 final powerful questions. Those are the things that will help me now, as Bobby Joachim, the Godfather, to actually make more sales and qualify my leads, so that I can literally help them. To either buy my coaching, join the AI community as part of the recommendations they will have, and then probably follow me on social media, sign up for one-on-one, invite me to train their companies, and all of this kind of stuff. Those are the 5 powerful questions, and I want to make more sales and qualify more leads with that. Okay, so those kind of questions, I will give you the options of the kind of questions that I want in that 5 part. And then the third part, which is part 3, will not be the dynamic result. So you can categorize them. You can put 3 categories for them depending on how many questions. Just do a kind of an assessment and categorize them. So if they answered particular kind of questions and they scored XYZ, and you can use that you can use a speedometer, you can use a thermometer, you can also tell them, well done, you've done well, but there's room for improvement. You've started strong on a strong foundation, or congratulations, you scored really well. And then the big reveal will be the overall results on how they did. And then when you give them the 3 results based on all of that, on how they answered their questions, and then give them insight, and as a result of how they answered, there are 3 things for them to know. So suggest 3 things for them, and then give them 3 next steps. Based on that next step, you can now determine, based on how they answered, you may not offer them a one-on-one session, offer them invitation to the group, offer them my YouTube link or my Facebook, my LinkedIn, and then that should change and alter depending on how they answered the questions. Are we good?
Absolutely. That's a fantastic breakdown. So, just to recap, we'll have a landing page that flows from a hook to a value proposition to credibility and then a call to action. And once they click to start the assessment, we'll lead them through those 15 questions. The first 10 questions will be those simple yes or no style questions to see if they're doing certain best practices as either a company or an individual. And then those last 5 powerful questions will help you qualify leads and guide them towards either your coaching, joining your community, or connecting with you on social media. And then we'll wrap it up with a dynamic result that puts them into one of 3 categories and gives them personalized insights and next steps. So we're absolutely good to go. I'll package that all up and we'll have a nice clear prompt ready for Lovable.
Amazing. So let's get started with that. So can we brainstorm the questions together? Because I don't have the questions. I'm just giving you that question on top of my head. And like I said in that part two, that's where the first 10 questions should be best practices to just show what they are doing. And remember, these questions will differ. Companies' questions will be different, individuals' questions will be different. All right. And then we have the final 5 powerful questions, which is for me to make more sales. And I want questions like, what best describes your situation? So you give them 4 or 5 options to choose from. Which describes your desired outcome that you would love to achieve in the next 90 days? So you give them options again and ask them what they want to achieve. All right. And then it's from that level you move to the third final powerful question, which is, what is the obstacle you think is stopping you, or what have you tried in the past? So you give them a list of 3 or 4 things to choose from. Then you also ask them, what solution do you think would will suit you best? Probably education, training, one-on-one coaching, software done for you. And in this way, I'll be able to know what their spending budget is like. And then the 5th question you should ask them, is there anything else you think we need to know about? This would be an open box question where people can tell what's on their mind and all of that. So because we're building this on Lovable, you can as well develop these on Excel sheet, on a CSV sheet, that I can have these questions separately and upload them. And the questions will start with name, email, location, and then phone number is optional. Claire?
Absolutely clear. So let's do that. We'll brainstorm those questions together, and I'll make sure we have them all laid out in a way that's easy to drop into a CSV or just hand over to Lovable. So for the first 10, we'll do those best practices. We'll have a set for companies, things like, do you currently use any AI tools in your business processes? And for individuals, something like, have you ever used an AI powered app in your personal life? We'll keep them really straightforward so they can just click yes or no. Then for the 5 powerful questions, we'll do exactly what you said. We'll ask them about their situation, what their desired outcome is, what obstacles they think they have, what kind of solution they prefer, and then an open-ended question for anything else they want to share. Finally, we'll set up those dynamic results with the 3 categories and personalized recommendations based on their answers. And we make sure they get those next steps, like a one-on-one session or joining your community, depending on how they score. So let's go ahead and draft those questions up. We'll have a full
I think we skipped something.
Yes,
Yes, there was a poor
absolutely.
connection.
Sorry about that little pause there. Let's jump right back.
There was a pause there because of the poor network. So did you catch all the things I said? And I want us to go through these 15 questions together so we can brainstorm together. If you're not sure of any question or you need my input, please do well to ask me. Don't assume, just ask.
Absolutely. I'm right here with you. Let's brainstorm these 15 questions together step by step, and I'll definitely ask for your input as we go along. So for those first 10 best practice questions, let's start with a couple for companies. For example, we might ask, do you currently use any AI tools in your business operations? And then maybe, have you provided any AI training for your team in the last year? For individuals, we could do something like, have you ever tried using an AI powered app or tool in your personal life? And another one could be, do you feel confident understanding how AI might affect your job or daily routine? And of course, we'll keep these yes or no so they can quickly answer. Then we'll get into those 5 powerful questions that help you understand their goals and obstacles, like you mentioned, and we'll wrap up with those dynamic results. So let's go through it one by one, and feel free to jump in if you have any specific ideas or tweaks as we go on.
Shoot. Let's hit this because the class is waiting. They can't wait to see what we're about to build. So we need that prompt to work. So let's get this running, up and running. And again, please, we like colors that are very friendly, colors that resonate professionally. I'm thinking already of blue and white. I'm thinking about image of kind of an AI image somewhere in the build prompt, all of that. So So add this also in the stuff you're doing. The fonts, I want the fonts to be very professional, mature, professional, and to be attractive to people. When they see the Readiness app and we launch it, they are able to say, oh, this is something I want to really do. And again, let the questions be within the time frame of 3 to 5 minutes. We don't want it more than that. So hit it fast.
Absolutely. Let's do this. I'll keep it quick and focused. So we'll have a set of 10 best practice questions split for companies and individuals, just as we discussed, and then those 5 powerful questions at the end. And I'll make sure the whole thing can be answered in about 3 to 5 minutes. We'll also go with those friendly yet professional colors like blue and white and a nice mature font that looks really inviting. All right, let me pull this all together and we'll have that prompt ready to go in no time.
All right. So do you need me to step aside, or you are totally fine? Do you want to read it out to me, or you're totally fine with just doing it yourself? And then I should just step aside and wait for it. Is that okay? Or what do you want?
Sure, I'm totally fine to just handle it and then let you know once it's all pulled together. So you can just hang tight for a moment and I'll have everything ready for you shortly.
Fine. So let me stop this conversation and we will now wait for it. Good. So hey everyone, I'm back again. So do you see how the conversations has been? I need the build prompt based on our conversation. Based on our conversation. Okay. How's it been? Have you been seeing? Right? Have you been seeing what we are building? Okay. Have you been seeing? I want to see people before I press the enter so that nobody comes to tell me, sir, I missed out on something. Don't miss out on anything. Let your eyes stay open. Let it stay peeled. If you're distracted, this is the point where you need to really, really pay attention. Let me see a couple of you, and then I want to be sure that you're clear. Okay, that you're clear. I want you to be sure. All right. Good. I like that. I like it. I like it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good. 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 Yes, I'm saying. Okay. Good. Good. I like that. It keeps reminding you in case you want to make changes. Good. Amazing. Okay. Fine. 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 So this is great. I have the people. All right. I need the build prompt. The build prompt for lovable based on our conversation so far. Okay. I'm writing something. You are welcome. Can you see my screen properly? Let me be sure that you can see my screen properly. You are welcome to share to share um another to share an insight I may have overlooked. I'm also thinking of a referral system. Okay. I'm also thinking of a referral system for those who invite others to take the assessment. Okay, it should have a public ranking for the highest invites. Okay, good. All right. So this is good. I like this. Okay. Assume the role of a global and accredited software developer and coder. Woo! This gets sweet, man. Petro, you are late. I don't blame you. Hafsat says AI has had enough of the Godfather. She asked him to step aside. I will pepper this Godfather. Yes, Isong Daniel. Good to have you here. All right. Good. Amazing. So let's put this now. Click bam. I'm trying to be fast. This is like a weekend course I'm supposed to take you, but I'm trying to have a crash program. Good. Absolutely. Bobby Below is your lovable build prompt for the AI readiness assessment app based on everything we've discussed. I've written it as if I'm an accredited global developer delivering a production ready prompt for Lovable. Do you see? It is thorough, optimized for execution, and ready to build. After the main build prompt, I've also included 3 bonus insights you may have overlooked, one of which strengthens the referral system. Did you see? One of which you may have overlooked. My God. So this is the lovable build prompt. Mama. See all of it. Okay. The goal: help individuals and businesses quickly assess how prepared they are to adapt to and advance with AI in a way that's relatable, strategic, and trackable. Okay. Core features: open-ended, dynamic result, curious but cautious, exploring and experimenting, strategic and scaling. Each result, landing page hook. AI is no longer, but where do you stand? Good, I like this. AI is no longer optional, but where do you stand? Take the 3 minutes AI readiness assessment to discover how prepared you really are. What you will get: instant feedback on your AI readiness. My God, you guys should be clapping. You guys should be clapping. Be clapping. Be clapping. Who is this for? Blah, 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 blah. This tool was created by an AI strategist working with government, global standards, and African communities. Of course. Button: start my AI readiness check. Referral, blah, 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 blah. Admin dashboard. C prompt. Generate sample UI mockups using Gamma or Canva. I don't want. Create tally form structures and copy based on this. So let me tell it. While this is doing that, let me copy this. So no need to do anything. Just copy. Copy it first. Everybody clap. How will you leave this prompt to Lovable? What? That's why you're here. So now I move to Lovable. Okay, I'm going to Lovable now, so you would see my Lovable slide shortly. Good. Now let's share this instead. Can you see what I'm sharing? Good. I'm now in Lovable. Okay, I come to Lovable, and then with Lovable I put my prompt. I'm using a pro, right? I carry that whole prompt, I copy and paste like that, and I say, I remove all of this Lovable build prompt, all of this Titan, not platform. I don't want platform. Assessment. Web app is a type, is a web app. Okay, good. Hooray! I've clicked on this. Brethren, it is now building. It is building. Oh, it is building. 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 Are you seeing building? Builder, building. Building. It's building. It's doing everything. It's doing everything. Hey, architect Rachel. Good to see you. Okay, it's building. It's building. There's no need to. It's building. It's building. It's just building. It's building. See how it's building. It's exciting. It's building. All right, it's building. Now, I want to show you while that is building. I'll also show you something. We'll come back to that. Okay, I'll show you something which is called Stitch. All right, Stitch AI. I'm going to share that with you. This is not part of what I want to share, but I'm going to share that with you. Okay. Stitch AI. Let me go into Stitch AI. We'll come back to this. Okay. So this is Stitch AI. All right. Here I can transform my whole idea. And what I can say to it here, I want to see a UI UX. I want to build a UI UX of it. Instead of just building directly, I can just build a UI UX of it completely from here. Okay. I can build a UI UX, and all I need to do is to come to the point. It's still building. It's still building. It's still building. I love it. I love what is happening. Okay. It's building. Oh. So let me come to this. So I go back to my my stuff and I say um let me take this. Just a moment, please. I want to take something from the prompt and come here. And I want to see the UI UX of this. So I put this, describe your design here. And I say, I want to build a UI. So for web, is web I want to build it on. Okay. And I say generate designs. That's all. Fail to create project. Why? Well, fail to create. My friend, obey me. I'm the godfather of your life. So you see, again, it's asking me to put it in. Let me put it in. Let me see. Web. Generate design. So this way, it helps me to see, um, it helps me to see what exactly is coming up. And then it can give me a proper idea of how it works. I can use this to build the UI UX completely. Is that okay? So this way it's building. Are we together? Are we together? Yes, you are. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you are seeing it. You're seeing it. So it's building kind of a UI UX so that I can see how it works completely. Just a moment. So it's building this, okay? So this way, if I wanted to present it to people, I can easily present it to people. So you see, this is the UI UX. I can tweak it again and I start my assessment for companies, for individuals. So you see, I can use this same idea here. Once I build this, something like this, I can use this to go and drop on the Lovable platform, and with that on the Lovable platform, it just begins to build what I want. So if I want to show people, maybe I have an idea, it's not yet very crystallized. Even if you have an idea that you're not so sure of, and you want to present it to people, all right? If you have an idea and you want to just probably show this to people and all of that, you literally just have this to show them. You can literally have this to show them completely. Okay. That being said, let's come back to our Lovable. It's still building. It's still building. So let me share this. Can you see the screen? 10 edits made. It says I need to look at this left hand side. I need to fix the TypeScript errors in the question file. So you see, it's building all of that straight up for me. All right, it's building that straight up for me. It's working. The Lovable is still working. How did you get this? Okay, don't worry, guys. That's why I'm building this app. Okay, with all of that, it's there. Okay. Okay, good. So on this, I say I would love to have the 15 questions for both companies and individuals. Just a moment. Good. Pum 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 pum. Woo! Hooray! It has started. That's built this. Do you understand? It has built. Perfect. I've built your AI readiness app with what's implemented, this and that, that and that, and that, design system, fresh mint, all of it. I don't know all those English. I don't need to know it. Enhanced referrals, all of it, all of it, all of it. Connect Lovable Cloud. Connect it, connect it. I need Lovable Cloud on this. Okay. So I can have it can have the feedback. See how beautiful this is already. Okay, I'm coming. It's connecting cloud. Let me be sure. Good, good. Allow the cloud. Allow it. Allow. Okay. Okay, good. Allow the cloud. And with that, we're coming back. It's thinking. Network is a bit draggy. This is not supposed to take as long as it did. Okay. But this is literally good. I'm showing you what vibe coding is all about. It's not enabled for your AI ready. You cannot build database and all of it. Okay, all of it. So this way it has moved completely. Okay, it has moved completely. So this place here, I can tell it again, put my name, Bobby Joachim, and all of it. All right, so let's click take individual assessment. Have you used AI tools like ChatGPT Copilot in the past month? Yes or no? Next. Do you understand the difference between AI, machine learning, and automation? Yes or no? Next. Do you see how it's going already? Just question 2 of 15. Amazing, just beautiful. Okay, amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You should be jumping after building with Lovable. How can you give it out for lunch? Calm down, Cordelia. Ah, what's it thinking about? Yes, it's thinking about many things. Okay, so this way, it's it's literally ready. All I need to do is to click publish. But I have told ChatGPT to put the questions for me. Um, in 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 a very in a CSV format. All right. I want. Would you like this tally CSV? Good CSV. I need a CSV. So with the CSV, um, with a CSV, it's important that we have this. So all of it will start showing you. There's a whole lot I can tweak with this. So by the time I publish it, you will just see how it works. All I need to do if I want to work completely is for this to keep working. I keep tweaking it. I can tell it change the colors. Do you understand? I can tell it change the colors. Just a moment. Why go back assessment. I can edit something. I can click select to edit, change the color. Maybe this blue color, I don't like this color. I click on edit and I come here, yes or no, all of it. Boom, change this color. I can just tell it change this color to red. So let me say change to red color. That's simple. Like thinking. This is how we keep playing with it. Please, sir, can it be edited? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Don't worry, don't worry. You have not gotten it now. I've not published it out. Okay, I've not published it out. I'll change the color button to red color. Done. Next button is now red. So it's going to show. It's booting. It's booting, so it will come up soon. That's how you just quick edit. You edit. If I'm not sure of something, I can I can I can chat with the AI inside the Lovable here and click on the chat. I can also do a voice prompt with it. All right, I can do a voice prompt with it. It's taking a bit of time. The network is a bit draggy. Okay. It can be edited. I've answered your questions. It can be edited. All right, it can be edited. It can be edited. This is amazing. We're living in the best of times, like I said. I'm wondering why is this. Let me refresh this page. Why have you not shown? Okay. Take the 3-minute assessment. I love how it starts. You know, I can tell it change this image. I don't like this image. Right? Founders, managers, coaches, freelancers, employees, students take the individual assessment. You know, build by see how it's smooth, like smooth. Like smooth. All I need to do, click on publish. Let me click on publish. All right, website address. I can tweak it if I want to tweak it. Put a custom domain, icon and title. Okay, description is here. I can tweak the description. If I don't have an image to share, I can tweak it. All right, icon. I don't want this icon. I can tweak the icon that it should be here. And all I need to do is to click publish. This evening, I will share with you the link so that everybody can use it. Is that okay? Very easy. Is Lovable free? They have a free version. I'm putting your questions now. Is Lovable free? They have a free version, but I would always say the paid is sweeter. All right. The page is sweeter. Please, sir, can it be edited? Yes, it can be edited. You can edit everything. Okay. Now, um, so I come back here. I click on the plus button. I want to add attach two documents now. AI readiness, both of them. And I'm uploading it. I'm not yet publishing. Okay, so this way it has uploaded these documents. And once I upload them, it tweaks the questions that I put already. Ask me more questions before I call it a day. I hope this has been helpful. All you need to do is to go put more practical. Did you see how I prompted? Ask me your questions now. Because by the time I finish this, you'll be amazed what it will do. I can reverse anything too that I want. Okay. Petro, why are you crying? Where's why are you crying? Why are you crying? I have 8 more minutes here before I cap it up. Okay. I have 8 more minutes. Incorporate the attached questions into both categories. That's all I keep tweaking. And I say enter. That's all. It picks this attached document and then it's putting it in. That's all. Okay. As you have not published it yet, where would it be? It will be on my platform. Where will it be till I'm ready to publish? It will be on my platform. But again, remember where we started from. Never forget. Start with point number 1, which is what I'm sharing. Find what people want, not just the thing you think that you want. If you want to build something like this, that's why people can have different things that are not solving the problem. Find what people want. People want to be able to assess where they are on AI kind of stuff. Find where people are and work with them around that. Okay? Is that okay? So find where people are. That's very important. Find what they want. So with this, I will update the assessment questions with the ones from your CSV files. Fantastic. So you see, it's already incorporating that. So I just built something for me, like ASAP, individual assessment, company assessment. So your company can put that in as well. Okay. If you publish, will it be on Google Play? I'm glad I made it today. God bless you, sir. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Will it be on Google Play? This is a web app. This is a web app. This one is a web app. We didn't. If you want it to be on Google Play, then you can go and do Netlify and pay some other additional money for that. Okay. If you want it on Google Play. All right. God bless the Godfather. Architect Retail. That's how we call it here. All right. All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, the Godfather. Good. Did we promise people songs today? Did we promise them that we're going to write a song for them? I'll complete this tonight. By the time you see this tomorrow morning, by the time I put this, honestly, you will not believe what we did. I just want to tweak it a bit before I click on publish. All right. I want to tweak a couple of things. AI is no longer optional, but where do you stand? Is this very direct? Is this dealing with a frustration or readiness? Instant feedback, personalized next step based on your score, a simple roadmap where you are starting or scaling. Start my AI readiness check. See? The red button is here. Guys, you see what I said that time? The red button is here. It's still tweaking, but it will get better, okay? It will get better. Thank you, Cordelia. Really insightful. Pastor T, architect. I'm tempted to call it architect. Architect T. You have a colleague here. Her name is Rachel. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay. You're a blessing, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Naring says, thank you, sir. Thank you. More wisdom from above. Thank you. It's lovable free, sir. I've answered that. There's a free version, but I will always ask you to go for the paid. There's always a difference between free and paid. All right. Dr. Nanchin says, she's slapping. Thank you. Good, good, good. No question. Did we say we're going to create um, music for the people? Okay, let's go back to our um, let's go back to, let's do one song for the people today. Let's do one song. Oh yeah. I just remembered my in-house executive reminded me. I promised you certificate, right? How many of you did I promise a certificate? Let me see. So because I promised you a certificate, let me um um let me give you a platform where you can, let me give you a link to a platform, and when you join the platform, I will develop it and you get your certificates by tomorrow. Okay, I'll generate a platform where you can just generate a certificate. Is that okay? Let me share this to you. The link. Invitation to group. It's a WhatsApp group, so this is a different group. After the certificate, I'll chase all of you out by tomorrow. Is that okay? I'm putting the link here now in the comment section. Copy it. Okay, copy it and go and join the link. Go to the WhatsApp, copy that WhatsApp link. I just created that. It's called certificates, right? Um, that what we put. That what I put there. So certificates. So click that link. Can you see the link? Click it and then go there. Go there and then I'll generate your stuff. Time is fast spent. This is supposed to be like a full stretch for every one of us. Okay. So I want you to get there, and then we would invite you to come in later. I'll open it up. So just stay there. Instructions will be sent to you because you came to class. That's what you get. Okay. You get a certificate, a standard certificate for being a part of the AI community, the AI Bloom community. You can use it anywhere. You've attended 10 sessions so far. All right. So that's the link. That's the link. Those who waited to the end, they are the ones that will get the link now. Okay. I'll just screenshot. Not screenshots. Just put that, click on it, and you take it to the link. Is that okay? Done. Good. I'm seeing all of you already coming to the group. I'm seeing all of you. Ensure you come there. That's where you get the certificate from me. All right. Customized certificates with a number that you can use any day, anytime. All right. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. Like literally, I am exhausted. This has been teaching. Teaching is demanding. Okay. So I'll do that, and then you get it in the morning. All of you will get the place to fill up your stuff and then use it. It will ask you a couple of questions, and then you will get that completely. Is that okay? It's a web application you can get. Thank you. Good. All right, with that, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Sorry, I can't create songs today, but if you do chat me up, I'll create a song in line with that. Okay. If you're having difficulty joining the group, oh my, if you're having difficulty joining the group, so let me see. If you're having difficulty joining the group, let me see. If you're having difficulty joining the group, send a chat to this number. Don't call that number. Just send a WhatsApp chat. Is that okay? This is the number. Send a WhatsApp chat to it, and then you'll get notified. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Like I'm breathing deeply now. I need to go and rest. Thank you, really. Thank you. It's been an amazing session. So the group will be open, and then you can all drop your questions, your thoughts in the group, and then we can cap it up. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Clarity leads to action. Action leads to growth. What's your next move? Share your biggest takeaway in the comments. Tag someone who needs to hear this. Let's keep the conversation going. If this session resonated, connect with me for more insights that help you see, seize, and scale opportunities. Until next time, stay bold, stay visionary, and take action.